Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amara and this is Amara's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beautiful. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this content and would like to see more, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly updates. So today I am really excited. I am going to be talking about the new Suqqu Autumn 2020 launch. I managed to go into Selfridges yesterday and pick up the whole collection, and I wanted to share with you all the things I bought and also demonstrate some looks with the collection today with you, and I hope you enjoy these as much as I have. Today I'm going to talk to you about what the collection is about, but also tell you what the inspiration is behind the collection as well.
This autumn we took inspiration from TONBODAMA, Japanese glass craftwork which encases an intricate pattern in a tiny glass bead. This alluring collection is designed to express timeless, fresh colour, glass-like clear radiance, multi-dimensional complexity and quiet elegance.
As with all Suqqu collections, and you've seen from previous videos that I've done, every single collection has some kind of inspiration or inspired by something, and this particular collection is based on this idea of Japanese TONBODAMA, which is a smooth like that of glass with a deep shimmering beauty. The smooth dewy makeup look for women starts here. So I am so loving what I've done with what I have looked at so far, and first of all I wanted to introduce you to all the pieces that I've picked up from the collection, so let's start from there. Please bear in mind that some of these are limited edition, so if you are interested in them, Selfridges are selling it as of yesterday, which is the 6th of August, and this will be just exclusive to Selfridges until the 20th, and then it will then be sold in Harrods and Fenty. So I just wanted to give you the heads up, and I hope this video will help you decide which pieces you would like. Unfortunately on the Selfridges website, I think a lot of these items have already sold out. I remember seeing the cheek palette, which I'm about to show you, and there is I think a lip, maybe two or three lips still available, but everything else, all the single eye shadows have sold out. So this probably doesn't mean anything to you yet, but let's go through each one individually and then you can make your decision on what you'd like to purchase. Let's do that now. So the star of the show, and the one thing that I definitely had to get my hands on, was the powder blush compact. So I will show you what that looks like. So I don't know if you can see, but these are the colours, and I will show you just what this is right now. So this palette is something that Suqqu doesn't normally do. I've never actually seen, since I've been buying Suqqu, a palette that is just based on, I suppose, just for cheeks. And this blush palette has been doing the rounds on social media, Instagram. It's so Instagrammable, but it's not only that. This palette is so diverse, and so you can do so many different combinations. I had the pleasure of speaking to one of the key makeup artists for Suqqu through a video chat, and he told me that this particular palette, you can do around 1,000 different combinations to get what you want on your cheek. And actually it probably convinced me, seeing it in person now, to probably get a backup, because this is limited edition. So I'm going to show you the colours again, and as with Suqqu, they're not numbered or named, so you won't see what they are in terms of the shade names, but what you will see is there are these colours here are the cheek palettes, and these two here are highlighters, so powdered highlighters. But what has been recommended to me is that you can actually just get a brush and literally go across each section as one, or you can to one corner or the middle corner. There are so many combinations, and I think you're gonna have so much fun with this palette if you did get it. I really love it. I love the color scheme. It really is up my street. Actually, it's also very good and complementary to my skin tone, and I know a lot of people will love this just because it's so versatile across all skin tones. So yeah, I love the peachy color here. I love the pinky color there, and then you've got more sort of lighter colors in that corner which are just as beautiful. And then you've got the two highlighters, the darker, slightly darker goldy highlight and then the peachy highlight in the corner. So I would say this is the star of the collection, purely because Suqqu haven't done anything like this before, and this is limited edition. I'll show you the packaging. It is so sleek, very Suqqu. As you can see, it's quite a large palette. And yeah, this one says it's got 16.5 grams of powder in here and it should last for 12 months. So I'm definitely going to pick up another one of these, I think, just because it is limited edition, and I think it's worth having a backup of this because I don't think I've seen anything like this apart from maybe the NARS cheek palettes where I've really liked the colour scheme. I really love this, and it's really versatile, like I said, and you can do such a number of combinations. So another thing that Suqqu have launched is one of their, which they do with all their collections, is the Suqqu Designing Colour Eyes. And this is in, basically the colour scheme is like so, which is absolutely gorgeous. You've got like a yellow colour there, a sort of brownish colour, and then you've got a pink colour and then a green colour, which is like a sort of khaki colour there. But I will show you what that looks like now. It's such a gorgeous palette. Again, this is limited edition. I'm going to try and do some colours today with you using some of the colours from this palette so you can see what it looks like. I really hope you enjoy the collection as much as I do. So this is one of the eye quads, like I said, limited edition, and we'll be playing with that as well today. So the next thing that they've launched is the Tone Touch Eyes. So these come in these little single palette quads. I'm going to pick them up like this because there's 5 and it's quite hard to hold them all up. 3 of them are in the permanent collection and 2 of them are limited edition. So I'm going to show you the 3 that are in the permanent collection first. So I believe these are in the permanent collection. So you've got like a sort of mustardy orange colour, which I absolutely love. This is 16. I've actually got that on my eyes at the moment. Then you've got like a kind of sort of burnt red. This one is also in the permanent collection, I believe, and this is 17. And I also have that on my eyes. So I put the orange colour first and I laid that all over my eyes, and then I took the burnt red and I basically blended that in with the orange and created a kind of sort of sunset effect. And then I did a liner with the burnt colour underneath my eye. And finally, the third one that's in the permanent collection is number 18, which is more like a kind of pinky iridescent. These two look matte to me, and this one looks more like a sort of sparkly finish. And then I believe, which is really great for Suqqu because they're really going into more punchy colours, is the green colour here, which I think this is limited edition. And I'm just going to show you this in more detail. And then you've got this sort of pinky sort of tone. This one, I just wanted to let you know, when I bought this, I actually thought there was something wrong because all of the 4 other eyeshadows have the Suqqu imprint, but this one doesn't have it. And I thought, oh, maybe they forgot. But actually, when I've checked in with Suqqu, they've told me that because of the consistency of this particular palette, to imprint the Suqqu logo would actually not work with this formula because it's quite creamy. And so hence the reason why there isn't a Suqqu imprint in this particular one. But I believe this one is limited edition as well as the green one that I showed you. So the next 2 things I'm going to show you are also limited edition. These are the Suqqu Multi Glow Sticks, and I bought them in 2 colours, which they both come in. One is like a kind of transparent colour, which gives a really natural finish, and then the other is in the sort of kind of goldish highlight, which I actually have been playing around with and I've got on my cheeks at the moment. I've put that on the high points of my cheeks, on my cupid's bow, on my eyebrow as well, and on my brow bone, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm actually thinking about getting a backup of this because, again, this is limited edition as well, and I think it's really versatile and so creamy, so creamy. And actually, just to go back with the shadows, I tried the shadows. I also tried the blush in with the peachy colour at the bottom. So the blush that I have on is this blush there down below where my finger is, in the middle at the bottom. So I've put that on and I absolutely love it. And then I also have the highlighter in the gold on my face as well. But I love the formula and I love the fact it's retractable, really easy to use. You get 8.4 grams of product and I absolutely love these. So these are really worth getting if at the moment you want that kind of natural highlight look. And with the natural one, you can really create a dewy skin, and if you wanted that kind of look without having the colour, that would look beautiful. I will now show you the highlighter in a bit more detail so you can see what this looks like. And finally, they released 3 lipsticks that are limited edition. I've got one of the lipsticks on right now as we speak, and this is in the number 118, and I absolutely love this one. I'm actually thinking about getting a backup this particular colour, purely because it's limited edition, but also the way that it looks against my skin tone. I absolutely love it. So this is 118. This one is 117. So this is, whereas that one was more reddish with kind of little sparkles in, this is more purpley with kind of iridescent sparkles in. And this is really lovely for autumn. I think this is going to look really, really pretty. And then finally in their collection is the colour 119, and this is more like a kind of nude colour. I really, really like it. What I forgot to mention is all 3 lipsticks are part of the Suqqu Moisture Rich lipstick range. So very moisturising on my lips, feels really lovely and not drying at all. To be honest, their formulas, even if they're matte, they're still creamy. So I don't think you can ever go wrong with Suqqu and the way that their formulas are. But this one is in the colour 119. Those are the lipsticks, the blush palette, the eye quad, the single shadows and the highlighter sticks. I actually was also going to show you today the nail polishes, but there's a little bit of a story behind that. So when I popped in yesterday for the full collection, I asked them about the nail polishes. They had them on the display and they told me that unfortunately Selfridges didn't order any of the polishes in. So I'm going to have to probably get them from Harrods when they launch on the 20th. Because if Selfridges don't get it in, then the next point of call would have to be Harrods. So I'm probably going to do a separate video on that where I will show you the nail polishes. They have 3 beautiful nail polishes that are being released, and one of them has caught my eye. It's kind of like a dark maroony kind of purpley colour. It's gorgeous and I tried it on in store. I haven't got them on my nails today. I've actually got another Suqqu nail polish on, which is colour 122, I think, from another collection. It's really, really summery, really, really nice. So I thought I'd put that on today to show you how nice their colours are. I've also got the Suqqu foundation on. I'm about to put up a video shortly of the foundation on its own so you can see what it's like, but I love the foundation. It's very light. This is the nude foundation. I'll just quickly show you what that looks like. So this is the Suqqu Nude Wear Liquid X foundation. I've got this on at the moment and it's in the colour 040. This is in the darkest colour that they have. So I think Suqqu needs to kind of expand probably their range of colours to suit more skin tones. I mean, if this is the darkest, then I'm not actually that dark. It doesn't cater for a varied market. So I think that they hopefully should be introducing more colours. I know they're doing a launch in September of more colours in terms of, I know they're doing a new foundation that's coming out. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there are more colours to choose from. But this is the colour on my skin. It's a really good match. And I've put a little bit of concealer on in some areas as well, just because it is quite a sheer finish. So you will get a very natural finish, but I do have a few blemishes. So what I've used is another concealer, which is from a different brand, and that is Dior. And I will be doing a video of that so you can see how well the concealer is for Dior, because I love this Dior concealer, which you'll see in another video. And the nail polish is, like I said, in 122, the Suqqu colour, and I absolutely love it. It's very, very natural and very, very summery as well. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of looks, and I'm going to do it very quickly, so I'll be interchanging, intercutting in between this video and show you different looks that I can achieve with this collection. And I really hope it helps you to pick the things that you'd like to pick from the collection. Like I said, I'm a little bit crazy. I love Suqqu, so I went for the whole collection. You don't necessarily have to do that, so pick things that you think will suit you and what you will wear. I know when I was in store, I think I picked up about 12 pieces, and I saw another lady who was, I think she might have been Japanese or more fair skinned than I am. She picked about 7 in her transaction. So, you know, it's very, very popular. Like I said, I'm going to try and get this video out as soon as possible because these go very, very quickly. And when it launches, it's very, very hard to get the pieces, and I really want you to grab what you can. So hopefully this will be up over the weekend and you'll be able to see this as soon as possible. So enough talking now, let's have a look at the different looks that can be achieved with this collection. So that is the entire collection. This is the third look that I've done. The only colour that I haven't used, and I will be swatching all the colours anyway, is the colour 18. Not because I didn't want to use it, it's just didn't really go with the other looks that I tried. So thank you for watching. My overall thoughts on this collection is I'm absolutely in love with all the colours. I think that they all come together beautifully. I am so looking forward to trying all the different looks with the blush palette. I am so happy with the pigmentation. I love the lipsticks. I think the lipsticks are very moisturising. I think the eyes are beautiful, all the single palettes, all the single shadow palettes. I love the quad, actually. The quad has surprised me just because the colours all go together really, really well, and it also has a gold in there which you can put on the inner corners, which I've done in this last look that we've done together. I absolutely love this collection. I can't wait to get my hands on the nail polishes because that will complete my collection, and I might get a few backups just because I have really enjoyed using these colours and the fact that they're limited edition as well. Absolutely love it. If you have any comments, if you've bought Suqqu before, if you're looking forward to this collection, if you've bought anything from this collection, please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts, love to hear what you think of these looks that I've tried, whether you're going to try some looks, and please do share what you do try because I would love to see them. And like I said in previous videos, I think Suqqu hasn't had as much exposure as other brands. I'm not sure whether that's down to marketing or the fact that a lot of the pieces are quite limited edition and go very quickly, so people don't get to really enjoy the pieces as much as, say, some of the other brands where the collections are quite permanent, and so certain colours you can't get a hold of because they are limited edition. And I think that makes it quite hard for us, the consumer, when we're bombarded with so many different brands that we don't get an opportunity to try brands such as Suqqu. And you know, like I said, I've been shopping with Suqqu for probably about 4 years, 5 years, probably longer, and I've collected pieces over time, but I've never really kind of got into the brand until probably the last year, 2 years or so, where I've bought more products from the brand. I don't know why. I think I was just sort of late to the party in terms of the limited edition packaging or the limited edition pieces. I felt like I missed out on a lot of pieces because I was concentrating on other brands, and so I'm really focusing my attention on Suqqu now because I really enjoy the message behind the brand in terms of staying close to the traditional Japanese culture. I love that, and I love the sort of colours that they do, and I love that they're experimenting more now with deeper colours for deeper skin tones like myself, and I think this will look beautiful, particularly the eye quad palette and some of the darker single shadows on darker skin tones. The lipstick, I think this will look gorgeous on darker skin tone. Even the nude, because of the way Suqqu do their formulation, a lot of the colours you don't actually need a lip liner, and I actually like the kind of blotted look that, you know, sometimes looks a little bit messy but not necessarily that much definition. So I really like that about Suqqu in terms of their lipsticks. Shadow wise, like I said, beautiful shadows, and my god, the blush palette, my favourite thing out of the whole collection. Pigmentation is amazing. Like I literally just dabbed in and then the pigment came out immediately, and this one I tried on the more sort of pinky colour, where the other ones I tried more sort of the corally colours, but I think this will look gorgeous at night. You can vamp it up, get it looking really stunning. I'd get like an eyeliner pencil, something quite strong, and just put a liner just to give your eyes a bit more definition. And I haven't used any mascara in this video, and you could definitely pump up the lashes with some mascara. I have some Suqqu mascara. I actually bought a green one which I could have used today, but I just thought let's just use what products we have and I'll show you what this collection is capable of. There are so many other looks that I could have tried, but this video would have lasted forever. So basically, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly updates, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thank you.